Right now, you can use artificial intelligence to bypass manual web design and inventory management, generating a fully functional e-commerce store in minutes. To execute this plan, you need 4 simple requirements: a basic computer, an hour of time, just one single dollar, and a target niche. This diagram maps out the core mechanic of dropshipping. A customer places an order on your storefront. That order is then automatically routed to a third-party supplier, who handles the physical packaging and draws a direct shipping line back to the customer. Managing a digital storefront involves writing descriptions, designing layouts, and importing photos. AI tools can now automate these technical tasks, allowing a single person to manage the design work once reserved for dedicated web developers. Combining an automated supply chain with AI-generated infrastructure brings the initial technical requirements and startup capital down to under an hour and less than $1. Step 1 is generating the site. Open the Build Your Store tool and input your basic details, your name and email, to begin the generation process. Next, the system asks you to select a niche. You want to choose a category with broad, high demand, so we'll use sports and fitness as our primary example. When prompted to choose a visual banner, select a neutral design that appeals to the widest possible demographic. A banner leaning heavily towards one specific aesthetic will narrow your potential audience before you've made a single sale. With the base generated, open a new tab and initiate a free trial on Shopify. When it asks you to pick a tier, select the basic plan. This step is critical. The email address you enter for Shopify must be strictly identical to the one you used in the AI builder. If they don't match, the two systems will fail to sync. Shopify will ask for payment details during this trial phase. Entering them now won't trigger any immediate charges, which keeps your initial cost at zero. Return to your Shopify dashboard and install the Build Your Store application directly into your account. Bridging the AI interface with Shopify's backend creates the structural skeleton of the business. It is now fully connected and ready to process data. To get products into that skeleton, go back to the AI Builder and register for the AutoDS automation tool. Again, use the exact same email address to keep everything linked. Select the Starter 500 clan in AutoDS. This activates a 30-day trial for exactly 99 cents, which officially spends your $1 budget for this build. Most new stores remain invisible because of a hidden default setting. Navigate to your Shopify preferences and uncheck the box that says Restrict Access to Visitors with a Password. Take the supplier's $6.84 wholesale cost and multiply it by 2.5, setting your retail price at $17.10. With this $10 margin set, the system automatically handles scaling volume without extra manual data entry. Before you start selling, look at your web address. Shopify's default URL is a randomized string of characters, which looks unprofessional to a first-time visitor. Registering a custom .store domain helps clearly signal your e-commerce intent to any potential customer and can help increase your search ranking. Stripping away the password restrictions, establishing a clear pricing strategy, and applying a premium domain name transforms the AI template into a credible business entity. Your final state is a public-facing .store domain, fully stocked with professional imagery and AI-written product descriptions. The total financial outlay to reach this point was precisely 99 cents for the AutoDS trial. With the technical operations running automatically, the primary challenge becomes customer acquisition. One targeted approach for driving traffic to a niche store is partnering with micro-influencers. This chart compares influencer tiers. A micro-influencer has between 10 and 50,000 followers. Data shows these accounts boast a 60% higher engagement rate and a 20% higher conversion rate than massive celebrity accounts. This strategy involves sending a free product from your store to a micro-influencer in exchange for an Instagram story link leading directly to your storefront. AI and automation build the vehicle for almost zero cost. However, strategic human marketing is the essential fuel required to turn that